It means just about everything that I could possibly think that's important to me is what it means. It means love, it means release, it means passion, it means literally everything that I could possibly care about. Like family is poetry. It's just a story that means a lot that you try to express. Like love is poetry. All these things are spoken word. So I guess it's everything that embodies me. A lot of people think that I'm a really mellow person, that I'm really laid back, that they never see me get riled up. And I guess that's what poetry is to me, is it's a mood stabilizer, almost like an antidepressant or like a bipolar medication. Because I've been described as all of these things, depressed and bipolar, and ever since I really buried myself in my writing and buried myself in critiquing it and making it evolve, nobody's ever seen that side of me, and I guess that's what it means. This is for everyone who hates bubbles. And I know you're thinking, what's he thinking? But I'm thinking about how we were thinking about how that pencil gets to shrinking in those damn bubbles. I'm talking those SAT, ACT, MEAP tests that put on ME a certain amount of stress. I mean, I want to know who the fuck came up with the racial selection on those tests. Let me tell you who. A guy who blew. And no offense to the homosexuals, but this guy must have had an actual factual view of the men right in front of him. A slim, trim, cut and dry view of 4 colors. No, fuck that shit. I'm serious as a heart attack. Take a step back and really think, because I know it isn't right. But unless you're black, Asian, Native American, or white, then you might have had to fill in the other bubble. Like, if you can use it as a sense of release, if you can use it as a motivational tool to make yourself a better person, I mean, whether it's poetry, whether it's rapping, whether it's song lyrics, and I mean, for me, it's poetry. I mean, I guess that's why it makes me a better me. Definition of the diatribe is a vicious or angry verbal attack. And I guess our vicious or angry verbal attack is against a lot of different cultural stereotypes and a lot of different stereotypes that people would put onto poetry. Like, a lot of people feel that the only type of poetry they can talk about is race related. Some people feel that the only type of poetry that you can talk about is personal. Some people feel that the only type of poetry you can talk about is love. And what the diatribe is it's a very diverse group of minds who are gonna talk about all of these things. And I mean, who wants to be known as an other? What about the interracial individuals torn between multiple bubbles? Be that Hispanic and black, or white and black, or Arabic and black. I mean, honestly, it seems to turn out like that. But it's a fact that if you're Arabic, the Middle East is technically a part of Asia. But people with cultural euthanasia might confuse you for white. But I mean, who wants to persuade this fucking idiot you're Arabic so he can do something ignorant like label you a terrorist? So do you choose Asian or white? Right? What if you've never seen Asian in your life, but you have eyes like a samurai, skin like the sun, and hair like the night? Man, what if you're from Alaska or the Philippines? I'd be a little confused what to do. You're gonna hear poetry about everything. It's diverse, and that way it attaches itself to a lot of different people's emotions. So what the diatribe is it's a collective group of minds. They're all striving to make people understand and appreciate the art of words. This isn't a what if poem, it's a hold up your fist in pride poem, because I know I'm not alone poem. So hold up the fist that you write with. The next time you take a test, fill in every last bubble on that bitch and make them wish they had more and wish that you didn't score bad as shit. So they don't know which bubble to classify you with. Like, a lot of people's minds are like sponges, so you have to be conscious of the things that you're talking about, just because you could really spark change if you hit that certain note in a lot of people.